Hello, my beautiful Nutella. How are you, my love? Well, I guess not so good if you're asking me for a reading, but this reading, I already know it's gonna come out really good because it's you. But I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. Really hope you feel better after this. I'm just gonna shuffle a bunch of decks. I'm gonna start off with the tarot first. Let me, I was gonna do those first, but I'll do these regular cards first just to get an overall message for you. Let's see. I've already seen, just so you know, the Queen of Swords, which represents you just being in your truth, not putting up with people's shit, as well as the Wheel of Fortune, which is good luck. Good luck, and I feel like you yourself, you're gonna bring yourself a lot of luck. Like you're just lucky on yourself. Believe it or not, like if you feel maybe somewhat like you are unlucky, don't think that. I don't know if you've heard the saying, every rejection is a blessing in disguise or something like that. Not saying that you've been rejected or anything like that, but like if that's how you've been feeling, like things haven't been going your way, you know, it's really blessings in disguise. There's a reason why it's not coming to fruition, and it's for your own good and it's for your benefit. Let's see what we have. Okay, on the bottom we have the Emperor, which this is somebody in their truth, very serious, you know, ready to cut anybody out. I mean, you might know the Emperor's deep down intentions or feelings, but he comes off, this is how he comes off. I don't know if this is you or this is the men that you're trying to attract or the men that you're trying to get with, but the Emperor just represents a very strong energy, a very powerful energy that can, you know, like has a facade, like for face value, sorry girl, for face value, it's something very serious. Sorry girl. Sorry, my washing machine was talking to me. So what do we have here for you? We have the Two of Swords, entrapment inside your head, inside your brain, within yourself. The King of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. I'll tell you in a minute what everything means overall with everything. The High Priest. The Medicine Wheel, which is, this is what came out earlier, where I saw earlier, the good luck charm, the wheel. And the Star. Wow, you have a lot of powerful cards in here. Okay, so like I said, the overall theme I feel is with this Emperor. This Emperor right here, he comes off very serious. Like, I mean, he might have shown you things behind the scenes, like he's been very sweet, very affectionate, very romantic, maybe just very understanding. You guys understand each other on a deep level, but when it comes to the public, the physical, like in the real world, he might come off a little standoffish, like, you know, or just won't show his emotions. You know, and take this however resonates. This could be your energy as well. You know, you might be putting on a facade to men, and you know, like you come off way stronger, which can intimidate men. You know, as I said right here, this is a very serious card. You know, even though he's powerful, and doesn't mean he's a bad person or anything like that, but he just comes off very, like in the physical world, he's very shut off. Like his emotions are withdrawn. Now, with this card right here, take this however resonates. I don't know your exact situation of what exactly is going on, but with the Two of Swords, I do see that you have some sort of entrapment inside your head. You know, it's all in your head. If anything, you need to follow your intuition, which the moon guides you. It guides your intuition and everything. But this is just an entrapment within yourself. It's very easy to get out of this entrapment. You know, this is all in your brain. It's all in your head. You know, in your head, you might have things like, oh, I want to be married. I want to be with somebody traditional, somebody who, you know, really values me and honors me. And you might be attracting, not saying you're not attracting good men, but maybe just superficial men superficial men or a superficial person. It could be the same emperor over here on the bottom of the deck. You know, it could be the same, you know, person, very powerful in his power, very in control of his life, but he's mainly concentrated about his physical world. He's not lovey-dovey, you know, he's not really, maybe he's not very communicative. Like, this King of Pentacles, like, he could have it all, but at the same time, you know, it's like the emotions. They lack emotion. Both of these kings lack emotion. Well, the Emperor is like a king, you know, he's powerful. It's just like the King of Pentacles, but, you know, they both come out very standoffish, not like really thinking about love. They're mostly thinking about the careers or jobs, the superficial world, their cars, the houses, you know, whatever it is physical, in their physical world, even their own physical problems. I feel like this person, this King of Pentacles and this Emperor, has the potential to be the High Priest. That's the second time I've seen the Strength card too. The Strength card has come out twice. You need to be strong. You just need to be strong, and that's the main message I'm getting from this. But you have to stay strong because, like, I mean, the men that are going to be popping up right now in your life, you are very young, Nella. You're very young. The men that are popping up in your life are probably more so boys than anything. Like, you know, so it's really something that, you know, in a way that's probably why you're confused, you know, in your head and deterred by everything. But, you know, unfortunately, just with your age and stuff, like, the men ain't gonna come better, you know, like, you're already young as it is. The men that are coming into your life, they're boys still. You know, I don't know. I see with the King of Pentacles, like, you know, this could be a more developed boy, but mentally he's not. In his physical world, he might be very developed. In his physical world, he might be very powerful. But in his mental and in his emotional and in the love, it's probably not all there yet. Hence why you have this entrapment. Like, you want this type of man, but you keep attracting this type of man. But like I said, overall, I feel like you have luck on your side. Things are happening behind the scenes and they're unfolding. Things are happening, things are working out for you, but it's gonna take some time. It's gonna be a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, a lot of patience. But overall, you will have your wish fulfillment. The wait will be worth it, you know? Good things come to those who wait. And I feel like if you really want this specific person, this specific powerful person, he does have the potential to be marriage material and, you know, dedicated father and, you know, traditional, spiritual, you know, being that you can have this divine connection with. But it's going to take time. To get to the King of Pentacles, it's a very slow transition. So not to say that this person isn't King of Pentacles already, but the mental, girl, the mental. So if anything, you're saving yourself, I feel like you're really saving yourself headache and heartache at this point. I feel just now I saw community and I saw door to value. With community and door to value, I honestly feel you just need to work on yourself, work with your friends, you know, stay connected and close to your friends. Really, when I get that community card, I associate it with Meet Me. So, you know, keep doing Meet Me. I also saw the door to value too. So with that being said, I feel like, you know, Meet Me is kind of slow, you know, it could be a little bit slow, but in the end, it will bring you value. It will bring you abundance. You know, and you see it. I mean, you see it happening for your sister. You know, it might be a little bit slower for you, but you know, you started after her. But you see the potential. You see the potential that your sister makes, and you have that same potential. You know, you and your sister are different. Yes, you guys are different streamers, but it doesn't mean that you're less valuable than her. You guys just attract different type of people, a different crowd. You know, even though you guys are one and the same, you guys work together. At the same time, you guys are your own identity, your own person. You know, your own indemnity. That's not the word. I know what word I'm trying to use, but I'm not using it properly. But you guys are your own entity. That's what I meant. Just your own person, your own unit. You know, like you guys work together, but at the same time, you guys are separate. And yeah, so when I see that card a lot, I really get, like, I associate it with me because that comes up for me too. Community, staying connected to friends, focusing on your money. So, I mean, that came out right now as I was shuffling, but move, this cat, go. So we have Door to Spirit. I'll show you them in a minute again and go over them. The World. Goddess of the Moon, Caring Connections, Angel of Love, and Man Holding a Heart. Yeah, and then on the bottom of the deck, Walking Away. So with this, I feel like, correct me if I'm mistaken, you let me know, resonate however you want to resonate with this. I have a feeling that there's somebody that's still lingering, that is maybe this King of Pentacles, this Emperor, but he's just not fulfilling it for you. You know, like financially, in the physical, he's good. Maybe sex-wise, he's even good, but he's not good. You know, you might have to let him go to find this person who's holding their heart for you, who, you know, this wish fulfillment. The Man Holding a Heart is your wish fulfillment. And I really feel like, you know, when you really get in touch with your intuition, like this Goddess of the Moon card, she works with the moon. This is the moon over here in the background. Like the moon is right behind you. But if you decide to go after the moon and really, you know, take its guidance, follow the path that you're supposed to follow your intuition, follow your inner guidance, it will lead you to the path that you need to be on. You know, like it's going to be a lot of hard work, but in the end, like you will be on your path. So with the World, why I say, you know, I feel like this is somebody of the past that you need to let go is because with the World, it's the starting of a new cycle and ending an old cycle. And maybe you're starting a new cycle with this person, or maybe you just need to end all the things with this person. You take it however resonates. I'm not telling you what to do at all, but I feel like if he is promising change, if this person is promising change, if he's promising something new, then this is the end and the new beginning. You know, it's a new start. It's a new path. And I feel like you have also the Angel of Love there supporting you and guiding you through this connection. You know, maybe he's willing to come out now with his heart on his sleeve. I'm not sure. Or it could be somebody new. But ultimately, it is a wish fulfillment. Would you calm down, girl? Let's see. So, ultimately, with the Door to Spirit, I feel like you need to do some meditation. I don't know if you know how to meditate, if you've ever meditated before, but I feel like this meditation, it's gonna get you out of your head, and it's also gonna introduce you to the Door to Spirit, which is the door to your spirituality, what you truly believe in, what you truly want. And I feel like with the High Priest underneath that, and with Caring Connections, you will obtain that traditional marriage with kids, devotion, love, you know, everything that you're desiring in a partner, that traditional partner, you're gonna get that. You know, if anything, you are getting it through other people. You are connecting to a lot of other people. Maybe it's this other man holding a heart, you know? Take a chance on those connections. Take a chance on the connections that truly want to be there for you. You might not see it. Maybe to you, a certain person keeps reaching out to you and you're kind of throwing them away, you know, just putting them on the side, like it's not something that you really want to dabble with. Take a chance on it. I really feel like you need to take a chance on the people who are coming and approaching you with caring connections. And you have the angel of love by your side. So it all kind of connects into going on to this man holding a heart. And the reason why I also said you possibly need to walk away or step away or leave this emperor, step away from this king of pentacles, is because the main message for these cards was walking away. So maybe you are in the process of walking away from somebody. It's the right thing to do is what I'm saying here. It's not bringing you the fulfillment. You might have, this deep connection there, but it's not bringing you that true fulfillment that you're looking for in your life. So, ultimately you have to walk away. You have to start end an old cycle to start a new one, and also to move on into what your actual soul mission and purpose in this life is. And a lot of us think, oh, it's love. It's not love. Love doesn't, because one day the love of our life will die too. And then what? We're alone again. And then what? We're seeking love again. It doesn't matter if they leave us or if they die or whatever. Like, we're not meant to be with somebody always, God forbid, but I don't know, like my mom, she passed away when I was 10. My dad remarried 2 years after that. Even though my mom was his true love, he remarried 2 years after that, and he's divorced now. And it's like life kind of goes on. Life goes on with or without a partner. So it's also best, because I do see more individual energy here than I do see partnered up energy. The only real partnered up energy I see here is this caring connections. Everything else is just very individual energy. And, I really feel like you just need to work more on yourself than to worry about this possible love or anything like that. But you definitely need to walk away from things that are not serving you. Like, walking away is like the main theme for that, and then the emperor too. So I really feel it has to do with this person who hasn't been showing you, he might talk a lot of talk, but there's not enough walking. There's not enough action. So, you need to just, my personal opinion, you can do whatever you want ultimately, but the way to seek your happiness is walking away from this and going towards what it is that you truly want, listening to your inner guidance and intuition. Positive movement forward, emotional withdrawal, spiritual union, transformation, victory and success, and sacrifice. And then on the bottom, trapped in fear. So you might be trapped in fear about what's next, what's gonna happen, what's gonna result from this, what am I gonna do next? Don't be afraid, you're not alone. The light is there illuminating you. You're over here worried, but the light is there for you. The light is there to guide you. The light wants to be there for you. Spirit, God, your angels, your friends, your sister, people want to be there for you. Let them be there for you. Let them support you and give you that guidance that you're needing. Positive movement forward. When you walk away, you're going to be moving forward positively. It's going to move you towards the door to spirit, the things that you need to be accomplishing, your actual soul mission purpose, and your soul mission is going to transform you into this person that you need to be, this strong person that you need to be. I saw the strength card before. Just be stronger. You can do it. You can do it. You're not alone. But ultimately, you're transforming this whole situation, this whole thing that you've been going through. It's ultimately for your own good, and it's helping to transform you. With emotional withdrawal, walking away. You know, it hurts, it sucks. You know, you might be praying a lot. Keep praying, but also meditate. This is another meditation card. You know, you might be maybe even emotionally withdrawing yourself from your sister or from your friends. Don't withdraw yourself from those people that really want to be there for you. You need to withdraw yourself from just this one specific person. But I feel like you've just been withdrawing yourself all around because you don't want those emotions to come out. You don't even want to like express them like that. So, but you're gonna be victorious. You're gonna be successful in love. Have no fear. Like in this darkness, there is light. You know, like the light, you're going towards the light. You know, like there is light around you. You're not alone. And ultimately, like I said, once you follow the path that you're supposed to follow, following your intuition, your gut, your inner guidance, whatever you're being told to do for yourself, that's going to bring you to spiritual union. It's going to bring you into spiritual union with this man holding your heart, or man holding the heart. And, you know, you might have to sacrifice some things. Maybe you have to move to be with him. Maybe you have to let go of some things, like let go of this other person, walk away. You know, with the sacrifice card, this can be anything. But ultimately, that's just the way it is. You know, like it's give and take. You have to be willing to accept and let go of things, accept certain things and let go of certain things to have your wishes come true in a certain way. You know, like she looks a little confuzzled. You know, she doesn't know what to do. She's praying. She's really just thinking within. But right behind her is the light, and it's rainbow. It's beautiful. There's a lot of beautiful color, you know, in this muck that, you know, it's like she's here in some muddy waters, but there is light, there's sunshine, and there is rainbows at the end of all that. So I was gonna pull from like 2 more decks. Here, I'll pull from the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. I got you, girl. Love Abounds. With that Love Abounds card, I really get that love will come. Love is on the horizon. Your real love is on the horizon. But you need to put in the work. You have to get rid of things that are no longer serving you, and that's totally getting rid of things. Like if this is an ex-boyfriend that we're talking about, or an ex-fling, somebody you just messed around a lot with, you definitely need to cut them. You know, like it's kind of like at the same time you wouldn't like it if your man was also talking to his ex or whatever, or you had, you know, somebody was lingering on the side. So the card that popped out for you, win or lose. Seek the truth. Healing begins. Wow. Flow. Darkest fears. Change your focus. Yeah. Moving on. Yeah, girl. Yeah, you just need to move on from this stuff that isn't serving you anymore. Win or lose, you got this. You're a winner. No matter what, you got you. The truth is within you. Win or lose, you're still in your truth. Period. And then you also need to seek the truth. You need to seek the truth maybe from this person. You need to seek the truth within yourself. And in a way, this is going behind a curtain, you know, going behind an unknown door or curtain, just something else. Like, you have like 2 cards right next to each other where you're opening up a curtain. You seek the truth within yourself and you heal. You heal from all that truth. Maybe you already know the truth. Maybe you've already discovered the truth. You know, and if anything, this looks like a man. Yeah. So this is you. This is the man. You've opened him up. You know, you either opened him up or you were opened up some lightness was brought into the dark. He was your darkness and you got some light. But now healing begins. Your heart's gonna heal. And you're gonna be more grounded. You know? But you just have to be willing to go with the flow of things. You know, like, yes, your heart is hurting, but it's the way that it was meant to go, unfortunately. With this being a 10, it's the end of that hurt. It's the end of that cycle. You've gone through the most hurt that you can go through with this. So just keep moving forward. Moving forward in that direction that you need to go. But so this is a 10, and then a 1, the 10 reduces to a 1, which also indicates the start of a new cycle. Kind of like the World card back here. There's a lot of repeated messages. But, you know, in with this seeking the truth, it is a part of your darkest fears. You know, maybe it was your worst fear, whatever this person was doing, you know, or whatever this person's real intentions were. You know, it was your darkest fear, but you're gonna heal. You know, you facing your darkest fears, or you facing your darkest fears with this person, you're closing out that chapter. You know, that's a 9. It goes on to 10 to close it out. It's coming close to the end of a chapter. But you need to change your focus. You need to focus on healing, and just change your focus from, you know, these things that are not serving you. Just change your focus and move on to other things. This is a 5. 5 represents challenges and struggles, but it also represents change. You're gonna move out from this. You're stronger than what you think. Honestly. Really, girl. You really are. And then I want to do the romance angels just to give you a little more clarification on love. This mainly had to do with love, from what I see. But let's see what this thing has to say. All right. So we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type or expectations. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. On the bottom, we have children. Your love life is being affected by children. So, I don't think this necessarily has to do with actual children. I feel like, you know, with this, me pulling from the romance angels, it's the romance deck, I feel like this is talking about your next life partner. I feel like you guys are going to have a connection, you know, like children, you know, very playful, very joyful, just very caring, very nurturing. It's gonna feel like that. It's gonna feel like a light love, like something that you've never felt before. If anything, complete opposite than what you've been feeling lately with somebody. You're gonna be super attracted to them. You're gonna be attracted to them, but I feel more so in personality-wise and in analytical, logistical ways, like mental. That's how I started off this reading, was actually talking about how men, like, you know, like the Emperor and the King of Pentacles, they're all physical. They're all physical, whether it comes to sex, money, housing, cars, superficial, physical stuff. And this type of attraction, you're really gonna feel it in the mental. You're gonna be like, wow, this guy's so smart. Wow, we can talk forever. Wow, you know, like, you're just gonna be wowed by things that he does, or things that he says, things that he's doing, things that he's talking to you about. That's where the attraction is going to come, is what I really feel. And with keep an open mind, I think I mentioned this earlier as well. You have to keep your, which I think you have another card. I think that's why, I don't know why I said that again. Hold on. Did I have keep an open mind? I thought I did, somewhere in here. Because I could have sworn I said like the same message earlier. I think I said it with caring connections. Yeah, I said it with caring connections. That, you know, you have people seeking out your attention and stuff like that. And, you know, you really have to, you have to really look at this blindly. Like, just like I said, he's going to attract you. This person is going to attract you in non-physical ways. And that's exactly why. Because you have to not look at it physically. You know, on the physical, this person, maybe, you know, take it however it resonates. Like I said, this man holding a heart might not be your physical attraction. Like, in the physical, he might just look like, I mean, he might be cute to you. Like, he's cute, but not cute enough to be my boyfriend. Or he's cool, but that's like my brother. He's cool, that's just my best friend. That's how you might look at this guy initially, you know, and I feel like you're really gonna see the attractiveness in his personality and in his vibe and stuff like that. But keep an open mind. This card really encourages you to keep an open mind and to not look at the physical. You know, it's gonna be mainly mental. You have to keep an open mind and not look at it as he's not my type. This is not he's not tall enough, he's not short enough, whatever the case may be. Just keep an open mind. And with this person as well, you're gonna feel like it's a past life relationship. Like, you guys have known each other lifetimes. That's exactly what this is gonna feel like with this person. You have known each other before. You guys have spent many lifetimes together. You guys have gone through these obstacles before. So in this lifetime, it's time to do that all over again. And that's why I say, like, with the spiritual union card and with the man holding a heart card and you walking away and trapped in fear and moving on and stuff like I just think it's like such a coincidence. Like, you know, you have walking away and moving on as bottom of the deck messages. So I really feel like, you know, it's all gonna come, you're gonna start seeing things in a brighter light when you move on past, when you really walk away and move on from this, if you haven't already yet. So yeah, Nella, that's what I have for you. Let me pull just some, I have these messages from the Divine cards that I'm gonna pull for you, just to kind of leave you thinking about some things. I'm gonna give you two or three questions to think about when we're done with this, when you're done with this, well, we're done with this reading. We're almost done with it. Mama? What's wrong, little lion? What's wrong, you little lion? She's being crazy. All right. Mama? Come on. She's laying all over your reading now. Okay, cool. So we have trust the unknown. The universe has opened up a doorway before you. What will you do? Trust that in all things you are never alone. I told you this already. Move, girl. I told you this already. You are not alone. You know, you have guidance from above and here in the physical plane. But trust the unknown. Trust these this new door possibility. These new doors, possibilities that are coming to you. You know, really go at it with confidence, with faith. You know, things will be better. They will. And peace be still. Beloved, know that you hold limitless abundance. Anything is possible, but you do not have to strive. In peace, you will find everything you need. And like I was saying earlier, you need to meditate. If you don't know how to meditate, I can send you some videos. But learn how to meditate and be fine within yourself. Calm those inner voices inside of you. The entrapment, how you feel trapped in fear, how you feel trapped in your mind, you know, just confused, like all over the place. Trust the unknown. And, you know, with peace, you will find all the answers that you're needing. So I really hope you liked your reading, Nella. I know every time you want a reading from me, you want it about love, and, you know, you want some, you know, different affirmations and confirmations. I'm so sorry, girl. But I really feel like these messages are really good for you. Mama, stop biting me. She's just as aggressive as Babushka. Jesus, this girl. Anyway, see, look at her. She's so aggressive. Mama, stop. Anyway. All right, Nella, I'll talk to you soon. I hope you liked your reading. I love you, girl. And you know you can talk to me whenever. You're never a bother, okay? Love you. Bye.